Oh yes. Right then, I hope you will be keeping well. I've been keeping not too bad, thank you very much for asking. Now, behind me, voila, you see an array of different things. Reason being, we're going to do another mishmash video. Now the reason I'm going to do another mishmash video, in fact in all fairness, I'm going to do quite a few mishmash videos. Reason for that, out of all the videos I've done so far, the mishmash one seems to be the most liked for some reason, and it's the one that people want to see more of. I can't imagine why, but there you go. But having said that, I'm not going to complain because I like doing this kind of workout, where you just throw things together that wouldn't necessarily really go together. But so what? Training's about having fun, and I'm going to have some fun. Right, so let's talk you through what we're going to do first, shall we? La 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 la. I'm going to start back here. First off, shoulder press. I'm just going to pick this up. Voila! 10 of them. Woo! Then I'm going to come over here. Pull overs. Then I'm going to come over here. Stomach. Then I'm going to come over here. Pick my sandbag up. Squats. Boom. Then I'm going to step over here. Pick my dumbbells up. Tricep extensions. So basically, you've got shoulders, back, stomach, legs and triceps. Now, if that's not a mishmash of different things, what is? Now, now before we start training, I'm just going to say one thing quick. Not last video, but the one before, I would have told you about how I've had to pack in whey protein because I've always been bloated, and I've started my vegan protein. Now, I'm only having 1 or 2 a day, whereas when I was under whey protein before, I used to have about 4 or 5 a day. But I've gone back into, how can I put it, get me protein source, I should say, from a food base, not just drinks. Now, I didn't say this, but when I told you about how I'm going into the vegan protein thing, you know what I'm trying to say. One thing I didn't explain, because I wanted to make sure I'd done a little bit more research first, is the fact that as humans, we're not meant to have dairy products. Not at all. Oh no. Now, I've read quite a bit on this, and apparently, and a few people have told me, apparently cow's milk isn't the best for humans. You know, we can tolerate it because we've evolved over the time, but not everybody has. Now, they reckon that cow's milk are for calves to help them develop into cows. Humans, we have titty milk from our mother until we're old enough to eat solid food, and then we stop sucking your mother's titty, and you get your protein and other sources, well, calcium basically, in all fairness, to help build strong bones, teeth and nails, etc. We get it from a food source. Now, a caveman would have never have even known what cheese and yogurts are, because it's not a natural food for us. Now, they reckon that because we've been like drinking cow's milk for probably a couple of 1,000 years now, we have evolved, and they reckon that it's 50-50. Half of us have no problems whatsoever with dairy products. The other half are then split into 2. So basically, a quarter of us, we will have a tolerance, but it's not enough to really make any kind of noticeable changes. For example, me, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm into my training, if I was a pisshead and I had a beer belly anyway, and I had no self-respect and I didn't care about myself, I wouldn't have even noticed that I had a tolerance for dairy stuff. You know, it's only because I actually went and got tested, and from day one of making these videos, I've always kind of, how can I put it, it's always confused me to why, no matter what I do, I've always got a big bloated belly. You know, and like I explained in the other video, I found out by chance, just by running out of protein. You know, but when I say running out of protein, it was whey protein, which is a dairy product. And the other quarter of us, they do notice when they have dairy products, big time. Luckily, I'm not quite that bad, but I am the quarter of the population of people that have dairy products that I bloat. But like I say, most people would never even notice that fact, you know what I mean? It's only because I care about myself that I've noticed. And that's that. So I'm not going to crack on with that because that's extremely boring to most of you. But there will be a few people out there who find that interesting. Hence, that's what I've told you. So, mishmashy time. Now, I'm going to time it again. You're going to see the pace that I'm going to set. I'm not going to go mad, but I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to go for it a little bit, in all fairness, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to do. Train. And I am going to throw some more mishmash videos out there. In fact, I might do quite a lot, in all fairness, because I like this type of training. My mishmash videos are always going to consist of 5 exercises and 5 rounds and 10 reps each one. But they will vary in the fact of certain exercises might consist of a few different moves. So I can extend or prolong certain exercises to make it easier or harder. These are relatively basic, what we're doing today, because basic is good, in all fairness, especially on a Sunday when you can't be asked like it is today. And that's it. So we're going to crack on. First off, north and south. Are you ready? Because as you know, I'm going to run around a little bit, so it's quite important that we warm up properly. So feet together, hands in your chest, look up, look down, look up, look down. Ooh. Elbows out, elbows in, all the way over. Oh yes. Now that, get yourself nice and comfy, just relax for a bit. Right, you know the crack, hand, calves, whatever you find comfortable to grab and breathe all your air out. Woo, mama. Support your pelvis. Look behind you. Whew. Left hand, left hip, looking at your right palm. Corkscrew all the way up. Bend your arm, point to the left. Pushing your left hip with your left hand. And then throw your arm over. Right hand, right hip, looking at your left palm. Corkscrew all the way up. Bend your arm, point to the right. Pushing your right hip with your right hand. And then throw your arm over. Then grab that ball and throw it all the way behind you. Not forgetting to lift that heel. Very important. Oh, yes. That's better. Shake it off. Right then, are you ready? I'm ready. Before I start, I will say this. It's been 2 weeks since I've had any kind of dairy product in my system of any kind, and I can tell you now, apart from the bloatiness that has gone, I feel so much better in myself. It's unbelievable, and as mad as it sounds, and I really don't know how this is even possible, I really don't. I've tried to research this, there's nothing out there that explains it whatsoever. Since I've packed in dairy products, I sleep better. Makes no sense, but I do. Honestly, I sleep a lot better. Now, I have heard in the past how people say, oh, I can't choose for I go to bed, it gives me nightmares and stuff like that. I've never understood that. I've always thought, that's a bit, like, you know what I mean? It's a bit fucked up in all fairness. How can eating cheese give you nightmares? But from personal experience now, knowing that I do actually sleep better without dairy products in my system, and I've got more energy, I just feel a whole lot better in myself as a whole. I believe it, I really do now, because the proof is in the pudding, and I like my pudding. Right, each circuit, I'm going to mark it off, and I'm not going to stop until the fat lady says, so are you ready? What are we doing first again? Oh yeah, shoulder press. Forgot what I was doing there. Let's go! Right then, remember 10 of each. Good fall, but What can I say? Ugh. Oops. Right. Whew. Ugh. Ugh. Oh yes, round one. Lovely. Boom. Now, and so I'm going through this quite fast, as you can see. I still want that squeeze and whatnot. I still want to perform all my exercises good as I can. Oh yes. Round two. Out the way. Boom. Oh yes. Flying through, baby. Oh yes, round 3 out of the way. Come on, 2 more rounds. Round 4, last round, come on. Oh yes, last one, you can do it. Oh yes! Come on! That's not bad. Last time I done the mishmash circuit, as such, that's how you want to put it. It was 12 minutes something, I think. Now I know the different exercises, but voila! 11 minutes 19 seconds. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's a good quick blast. That's a good quick, let's say 10-minute workout. I know it took 11 minutes 19 seconds or whatever, but let's just say that's a quick 10-minute workout. I'm pleased with that. It's a quick way of getting your heart rate up, mobile as anything, covered nearly everything except for biceps, but in a roundabout way. I have used my biceps. In fact, in all fairness, that's an all over body workout, that is, and that's not such a bad thing. In fact, that's a good thing. And that's it. Workout done and dusted. What more can I say? So, I'm going to end it now. I hope you enjoyed today's workout, and like I know I always say, I'm glad, no, I hope there's something that you could have took from it today. You know what I mean? I don't know what, but I'm sure there's a few things. And that's it, done and dusted. I'm out of here, baby. So, until next time, don't forget to like it. Oops, can't believe I nearly done what I was about to do then. What did I just nearly forget to do again? North and south. Bleeding hell. Right, do you know what? It's because I do this way too many times. My north and south. I say I do it way too many times. Hold on, just put my garter belt down a little bit. Can you really stretch too much? No, I don't believe you can. So, feet together. Hands in your chest. Look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Elbows out. Elbows in. All the way over. Up. Adjust myself again. Right. Nice and relaxed for a second. Just let yourself flop. And then grab wherever comfortable and breathe all your air out. Slowly raise up. Support your pelvis and look behind. Oh yes. Left hand, left hip, looking at your right palm. Corkscrew all the way up. Bend your arm, point to left. Pushing your left hip with your left hand. And then throw your arm over. Right hand, right hip, looking at your left palm. Corkscrew all the way up. Bend your arm, point to the right. Pushing your right hip with your right hand. And throw your arm over. Grab your ball. Right behind. Oh, lift that heel as well. I know I probably sound a little bit like a broken record, but in fact I forgot what I was doing there. That'll do. Shake it off. Like I say, I know I might sound like a broken record to a lot of you that watch me. Hey, look at that. But there are people out there, and this will be the first time you've ever seen this. So every time I go from north and south, I'm going to be talking you through the best I can. That's it. Done and dusted. Right, this time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Boom. And I'll see you next time. You take it easy. Boom.